Can we say here that, as you rightly pointed out, right from the history of chanting Vedas, coming down to Ragdari Sangeet, in Drupad we have four banis,
Yes.
and Gharana concept or the name started from when Khayal came into existence.
Yes. 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 When we started singing Khayal, initially we did not have gharanas. This is another thing. So origin of gharana is also important, or it has the relation with the Khayal. As we rightly know, initially Drupad was sung in a slightly different way. There was slightly deviation at one point. Prior to that, the banis were strictly followed. But the time came, say near about Muhammad Shah Rangile's regime, uh, that those people started thinking in a different way. That for the last 300 years, we have been singing the same Drupad in a same style. So naturally, the artist, who is always free about his thoughts, he thought, why should I not create something else, something new? And in that attempt, Khayal came into existence. Another political reason is the Mughals were the emperors. They ruled over the country, and all these singers, they were employed in the court of Akbar and then Shah Jahan and Babur and so many other things, Aurangzeb, like that. So while serving in the court, they ought to do some changes in their singing pattern. So Persian music had the influence on Indian original music or Indian music. So Persian music was mixed up, their style was mixed up, and something new started coming slowly, slowly. So fusion is not a new concept. We say that Khayal is slightly a fusion. So first intermixing or mingling of these things created one different form of Drupad, and that was called as Mundi Drupad. As we believe that Drupad did not have any mukhra. Mundi means mukhra. Initially it had no mukhra. But somebody started putting that mukhra to Drupad, and those Drupad were called as Mundi Drupad. And that was a new form. And this new form became popular. And where from this Mundi came, it is actually from Qawwali. Qawwali was a form which was very popular at that time. All these Qawwals used to sing in the mosque. There they used to sing. That was called as Khankaha. In Khankaha they used to sing the prayer to Allah, and that was called as Qawwali. Qawwali and different forms were there. And that was very mesmerizing. The thing is very attractive, very mesmerizing. You get involved, entangled in all this process. And then people started liking that. Naturally, artists had to change their own system of singing Drupad. Because Drupad performance is there, nobody will be there. But Qawwali is there, so many people are going there. So artists thought, this is a good thing, why should I not adopt that thing in my singing? And those singers, that happened in 1700, means beginning of the 18th century. First thing, Muhammad Shah Rangile was that time the emperor. And he was an open-minded person. He was fond of music. He was called as Rangila. And then Rangila, Muhammad Shah said, why don't you do something new? This folk music is very good. This is Qawwali is very good. This is another form that is also good. Why should we not mix these? And from there, this mingling of this system started. And that is done by, for the first time, by Sadaranga. Sadaranga went to Lucknow, and in Lucknow he heard Thumri, and Thumri was so attractive, and uh, and the Shringar was the mainstay of that particular form, and people in hundreds they used to go and attend the Thumri. They used to go on Koti and then listen, and so beautiful tunes and with the dance and all these things, so attractive. He started first attempt, and he composed one composition which was either not Thumri and nor Drupad. It was in between. So that was the beginning of this thing. And then afterwards, when it became popular, he composed Khayal. And for that, he employed the singers, those were qawwals. That's why this particular system started from Qawwal Bacche Gharana.